Stephanie Tubbs Jones. People who were successful, people who really did so much for this community and for this state and indeed for our country. And I am proud that they were my friends. And I am proud that we have leaders like the ones I mentioned earlier who are helping us move into the future. But here's what I want you to know. When you run for an office like this, it's a leap of faith. And what's important is we've got to focus on how we bring our country back together. You know, the divisiveness, the mean-spiritedness, that's not going to move us forward. We need to stand united. Trying to divide us between us and them, it's wrong. It goes against our most cherished values. America belongs to all of us, not just those who are already successful. I want to be the president, not for those who are already successful. They don't need me. I want to be the president for the struggling and the striving, for people who have a dream and who are looking for a way to achieve that dream. And we've got to resist forces trying to drive us apart, whether they're political forces or economic forces. There are a lot of them out there. They seem to have forgotten what made us great in the first place. You know, America is great. We don't have to make it great. We have to make it whole. And by that I mean we've got to get back where we're supporting each other, where we're helping young people get involved in national service, finding ways to give back to our communities. Every one of us has a role to play in the future that we want. That's the spirit powering this campaign, and it comes from the more than 900,000 Americans who have contributed, most less than $100. It comes from Ernesto, a college student in Defiance, Ohio. He gave $7 to HillaryClinton.com because he says he wants a president who will help break barriers, not only for Latinos, but for all people. It comes from Liza in Texas, whose child has Down syndrome. Money's tight, she says, but she sent me $20 because she wants to unify our country and open up more opportunities for everyone, including for precious children like hers. I want you to join this campaign. Please go to HillaryClinton.com or text JOIN at 47246. When I get a note like I did from these two people, and when I meet so many across the country who, yes, they have the struggles in their own lives, but they still find it in their hearts to help others, I know that's the people we are. We are better than what we are hearing in the political rhetoric of this time. We are better than what we are being offered by the Republicans. I've seen the young people in Flint, Michigan working to help and heal their community. I've met entrepreneurs across this country in city after city who are starting small businesses. And I've met mothers who've lost their children to gun violence. They're turning their mourning into a movement. All of them are living out what the Scripture tells us. Let us not grow weary in doing good, for in due season we shall reap if we do not lose heart. If we reach for love and kindness instead of bluster and bigotry, we can see the best in each other, not the worst. If we lift each other up instead of tearing each other down, there's nothing we can't do together. So I am grateful to all of you. And I want you to know that if you work for me in this next week, as we move through this week of travel and door knocking and phone calling, if you work for me, and if you vote for me, I will work my heart out for you. I will work every single day to make a difference in your lives, to knock down the barriers that stand in your way, to make sure that every child has a chance to live up to his or her God-given potential, and that America, we live up to ours, and our best days will still be ahead of us. Thank you all, and God bless you.